We manufacture in the garment center because it's actually something that's really important to us. To be able to support the local economy means a lot, but then on top of that, from a business perspective, it gives us complete control over what it is that we're producing.
I'm like, yeah, that's exactly what it says, fabric.
Nyla and I grew up together. We both come from pretty conservative Muslim households, so growing up as Muslims in America, it was really difficult to find clothing that we didn't have to alter in one way or another. So we started designing our own clothes and making our own clothes from scratch when we were younger, and we realized this is something we can really do. We're getting compliments from Muslim friends, from people who weren't Muslim, and realizing that there's a real need out there for a lot of women. We founded Eva Khurshid in 2008, but we hit stores in August of 2009.
We try to look back into, the history of, where fashion has kind of gone and where it's going. And for us, we have a consistent look to what Eva Khurshid is, very clean and minimal, but with interesting, intricate details. We do pretty much everything in the garment district. Our studio is based in Queens, but we're in the garment district almost every day. From developing the patterns, samples, to starting the production, our fabric mills, the trim vendors we use, pretty much everything.
The Garment Center is a district situated between 7th and 8th Avenue, and from, say for us anyway, 40th to about 35th Street. So it's literally that block right there.
Yeah, it comes in like 8 and 22.
Being a young designer, starting a brand, you can't start overseas. Factories won't look at you twice. For us, we were given the opportunity because the Garment Center is so accessible for us to produce here. And if it didn't exist, we probably wouldn't be able to go into business so easily, along with like hundreds of other young designers that are trying to make a name for themselves.
Straight instead of coming to a point?
Going from concept to sample, the development of the product is mostly done in our studio. So from coming up with our inspiration, choosing our fabrications and color stories, the designing of the actual collection gets done here. And when we're ready with the collection, we'll take it to the Garment Center, to our pattern maker.
This one?
Yeah.
We're introducing a new collection which has a lower price point, which is why we're moving production outside of New York, and that's actually going to be produced in China. But we're working very closely with the factories to still keep low quantities, lower than it would be for mass production, to make sure the quality stays where we need it to stay.
Working, yeah, you guys seem to be busy all the time.
Yeah, right, yeah, we're always busy.
Always.
I'd say about 15 to 20% of the collection is also going to be produced in LA. So it's more about finding affordable options anywhere. Dealing with LA or dealing with China, it's going to be a big adjustment for us. But hopefully we're going to foster the right kind of relationship with the factory so that we can at least keep the communication open and running as smoothly as possible.
Do you want to turn around for a second? Yeah, and the back is fine. It's just the front that's just, you can turn back. Making the decision to move part of our production to China, it wasn't an easy decision for us, and part of it was because of price, and to meet a price point where we would be able to continue as a business and grow, we needed to be able to make a smart business decision to produce part of it there. But, for our own, producing in New York is more of an emotional connection that we have. Like, we started our business here. It's like the birthplace for Eva Khurshid is New York City in the garment district. So, keeping a part of our brand made here is very integral to the brand. For a young designer, showing at Lincoln Center is quite expensive, but we try to think of the next best way to do it, and something that's interesting and unique to our brand too.
It actually went really well.
Yeah,
I'm really happy.
Very smooth. We had all the right people in all the right places, coordinating everything, and so Fatima and I were able to enjoy ourselves. Usually we're behind the scenes and making sure the models go out on time, but we had all the right people helping us out with that. We've received a lot of great feedback from the audience here, which is great to hear because we get instant feedback from potential customers, from buyers, from the press as well. So we know for the next season what we're doing right, what we need to improve on, and I think we're definitely on the right track.
Yeah.
Every season we want to push it to the next level. So I mean, this is great where we are right now. The next season, bigger and better.
Yeah.
That's what we're aiming for.